Hello friends, welcome back. In today's lecture, I am Dr. Milind Meshram, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry, KTHM College, Nashik. In the last few lectures, we were discussing the chapter 3 that deals with the aromatic hydrocarbons. So where we have seen the various aspects of the aromatic hydrocarbons. In today's lecture, we will start new chapter that deals with the alkyl and aryl halides. Okay. So first of all, we will see the alkyl halides. So in alkyl halides, we will see the introduction part related to the alkyl halides. Then we will see the IUPAC nomenclature for the various alkyl halide derivatives. Then thereafter we will see the preparation of alkyl halides. So alkyl halides can be prepared from alkane, it can be prepared from alkene and alkyne as well. So thereafter we will see the various types of nucleophilic substitution reactions. In fact, the alkyl halides is playing an important role in nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, there are three types of nucleophilic substitution reaction. That is SN1 reaction, then SN2 reaction, and SNI substitution reactions. So these three types we will discuss in this connection. Okay. So let us start with the alkyl halides. So what do you mean the alkyl halides? So alkyl halides is the class of organic compounds, okay, where the alkyl group is attached to the halogens. So halogen could be chlorine, bromine, iodine, okay. Then alkyl halide is also known as haloalkanes, okay. So haloalkanes, this name itself is indicating that the alkane contains the halogen, okay. So that halogen could be fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, okay. So alkyl halides are the very important, playing a very important role in the organic synthesis, because other functional group can be prepared by using alkyl halides, okay. So alkyl halide can be classified based on their attachment of the halogen, okay. So there are three types of alkyl halides. So let us have them. Alkyl halides okay. So it is also known as haloalkane, okay. It is also known as haloalkanes. So this word itself is indicates these alkane contain the halogen, okay. So alkyl halide classified based on it can be classified based on the attachment of halogen to the alkyl group, okay. So it could be primary alkyl halides, it could be secondary alkyl halide or tertiary alkyl halides. So first of all we will see the primary alkyl halide. So we can write CH3, CH2 or X, okay. So this is the primary alkyl halide. So here you can see this carbon is having two hydrogen, so there is no other substituent there. So this is the primary alkyl halide. Then So one hydrogen can be replaced by other alkyl group or other substituent. Okay. So we could have CH, R and X. So this is the secondary alkyl halide. So one hydrogen, just replacement of one hydrogen atom by this alkyl or any other substituents. Okay. So this is the secondary alkyl halide. So third one is tertiary alkyl halide. So now this other hydrogen can be replaced with another substituent Ca. This hydrogen can be replaced with other substituent. So this will be tertiary alkyl halides. Okay. So classification of this alkyl halide based on these substituents. Okay. So this is the primary alkyl halide, and here one hydrogen is replaced with alkyl group. Okay. So it becomes secondary alkyl halide, and here both the hydrogens are replaced with other substituents R prime and R. So it becomes tertiary alkyl halides. So the common name of the alkyl halides and IUPAC name nomenclature for these alkyl halides. So common names can be used for the simpler alkyl halides, and we can give the IUPAC name for alkyl halides. So let us have the few examples. Nomenclature for alkyl halide. So common name for the alkyl halide can be used for the simpler alkyl halides. IUPAC names in which compound can be named as a alkane with halogen attached as a side chain. So for example, we have N-butyl chloride, suppose we have this N-butyl chloride. So this is the common name, N-butyl chloride. IUPAC name is, so we should start 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 chloro butane. Okay. So this is the IUPAC name. So this is 1 chlorobutane. Okay. Second example is so here bromide. So this is the primary alkyl halide. And this is the secondary alkyl halide. So secondary alkyl halide. So this common name is isopropyl bromide. bromide is there. So 2-bromo propane. Okay, so this would be, I can name 2-bromo propane. Okay, 2-bromo propane. So third example is, so let us see third example. Okay, so this is 2-bromo, okay, then 2-methyl, here like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-bromo, 2-methyl, long chain is butane. Okay, one, two, three, four, 5. So at third carbon there is a chlorine. So 3-chloro, then 2-methyl, long chain is pentane, methyl pentane. Okay, so here when you look at this chain, so at third carbon there is a presence of chlorine. Okay, then at second carbon methyl group is there. So first of all this chloro will come, 3-chloro, 2-methyl pentane, and this is the secondary alkyl halide. Okay, this is the secondary alkyl halide. So one hydrogen still there. So when you replace this hydrogen, it will become tertiary alkyl halides. Okay, all right. So fourth example is, so let us have the fourth example. One, two, three, four, 5. So at fourth carbon there is a presence of iodine. Okay, iodide. Okay, so it would be 4-iodo. Then at second and third, okay, second and third there is a presence of 2-methyl groups. So it would be 2, 3 dimethyl, okay, dimethyl pentane. Not 4, 3-iodo, 2,3 dimethyl pentane. One more similar example we will see. Okay. Now in chain, first of all we will count this chain. This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means the longest chain is hexane. So at 4th position there is a presence of this hydride. Okay, so it could be 4 iron ore. Then at 2 and 4 carbon there are 2 methyl groups. So it would be 2,4 dimethyl hexane. Alright, so this is how we can assign the various names to these alkyl halide derivatives. So in this way we can use the IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so and this here both these two examples are of the tertiary alkyl halide. So these both the alkyl halides are tertiary alkyl halide. Since here means this carbon atom is tertiary. Okay. So now let us see the next topic, the types of nucleophilic reactions. As I mentioned it before, alkyl halides playing an important role in the substitution reactions. Okay, there are 3 types of nucleophilic substitution reactions for these alkyl halides. So we will see the types of nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, so there are 3 types of substitution reactions. Okay, first one is SN1, then SN2 and SNR. Okay, so these are the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Most of the organic chemical reaction follows the this pattern. For example, nucleophile. Okay, so we'll react with this electrophile. Okay, to give this product along with the byproduct. Okay, so this is the general representation of this in organic chemical reactions. Okay, so nucleophile will attack on the electrophile to get this product along with the byproducts. All right. So this is all about this today's lecture. So in the next lecture we will discuss in detail SN1 reactions. Thank you.